Алло, не понял маневра. Алло, полетели. Если для начала в молитву идем. Как всегда, внимание. Так, всем привет. Запись вроде пошла. Ну, не запись, а стрим. Так, все. Ну-ка, сделай тише, пожалуйста, а то орёт слишком сильно. Сегодня мы продолжаем играть Genshin Impact. Так, сейчас пройдите 5 минут, пожалуйста. Стоп, что тут? А, это я видел, все. Чтобы не мелькало тут на глазах. Получить. Компас. Что в компасе? Вставить. Так, вот так. Сейчас, 5 минут.
Hello, nice.
Тестовый забег. Сначала... Сейчас я тут закончу минутку. Ставить. Так, теперь захожу вот сюда. Включаю чат, вырубаю звук. Так, тестовый забег мы попозже сбегаем. Для начала собираю вот этот сундук.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Так, это я где сейчас? А, вот, помните, вот я вот здесь не мог решить. Не знал, что делать. Вон, видите, сейчас... Вот, блин, сейчас погодите минутку. Он, видите, стоит рядом с ним. А я его тогда не видел, главное, самое главное. Сдох? Да. О, и этот зажег сейчас. Все. О, теперь сундук разблокирован. Неплохо так. Ладно, все, мне лень с вами сражаться, нет смысла. Так, сейчас в первую очередь. Вот сюда. И сюда. Теперь на карту смотрим. О. Ага. Так сказать, телепортация, телепорт. Прикольно. Да. О, сейчас, минутку. Сейчас, секундочку. Все. Сейчас опять отнести покушать, да? А, нет. Перу. Так, погоди, сначала сюда. Да, привет. Что по рецепту? Новые рецепты появились? Нет, 30 уровень нужен, да? Ясно, тогда вот так и вот так. Сейчас сначала вот к этой схожу.
last trip.
К Звездному бездне, да, знаю, экспедиция. Конечно, к ней надо было в самую последнюю очередь топать, но... А, стопай ты. Давай. Так, что по карте? Есть что-нибудь еще новое? Награда репутации, ясно. Ага. Тогда сейчас... Вот это задание, да, выполнил. Давай по рейтингу. Типа, что, награду получил? О, неплохо. Ля. Это понятно, я уже... Классненько. Чего ты поймал? 200 метров, сейчас пробегусь. А их уже трогать нет смысла. Ну, я не хочу просто. По рейтингу. Опа, что-то в письмах новое. Почта. Чё? Получить? И пойду я его попозже. Магазин пойман. Сейчас, погодите, что у меня тут? О, 300 этих. Да. Так. Так, ну вот эти фигни мне явно... мне скины явно не понадобятся. Поэтому я сделаю сейчас вот так. Раз. Купить. Ага, все. Не знаю, что там у меня сейчас будете. Что в молитвах? Что, сколько там? 2. Но я пока подкоплю. До 10. Потом попробую. Опять что вы закрываете? А что в перцах полейте? Это у этого. Понятно. Не, ну стаминки сейчас намного дольше хватает, чем было. Бабочка. Давай, побежали. Пока никто не видит. Не хочу трогать. АП. Ага, ну. Мамочки. Стопэ. Раз. Ну, что я сделал, если он на меня напал? Минус. Сам виноват. Так, все по карте. Так, ТП, пожалуй, вот сюда лучше сделаю. Сейчас гляну, что тут, и в крайнем случае, моя ошибка взял счет, ну, в такое место уже. Бля. Как-то отслеживать. Мамочки. Да, лезть не высоковато. Да слезь ты. А вот сейчас можешь лезть. Ну-ка. Сейчас ждем. 150, 149, 148, 170, 140, 146, 170, 45. Плохо вижу. 113. Я хоть понимал, что там ему за число я. Блин, уже половины стаминки нету. Я уже а мне лезть. Блин, тут есть где можно остановиться, передохнуть хоть. Ай. А еще и солнце в глаза у меня светит. У меня слишком не солнце, а слишком ярко. Ой, я где-то упал. Ду сейчас из-за шнура. А, понял. Не хватит, чуть-чуть не хватит. Да.
Burned too brightly.
Я сразу все кнопки нажал. Ладно, извиняюсь. О, потом туда сбегу. Кому туда не?
Let the show begin.
Без подхилить пока что. Не, конечно, прячь так не выйдет. Надо взрывная волна в сторону ушла. Бум-бум. Странно, обычно вот мне вот здесь платят. Хотины запалили? Да. Нас, ладно, сами напросились. Опа, погоди. А, погоди, нет. Нас. Бедный застрял. Ой, извиняюсь. Чё-то вас так многовато?
Fire hazard.
Нас как защиту пробивает. Ага. Живучий говнук.
Lighter, please.
Наконец-то.
Time for a light show.
Есть контакт. Ну давай же, собирай же.
Let's dance.
Ну-ка, что по заданию? Вот там больше стало. Чего? Свои? Не, я не видел. Так, ладно. О, задание вообще рядом тут. Профайл. Ой, а? Стопэ, не туда лезешь. Вот здесь. Всех.
Ooh, let me open it.
Бля, тут что-то изменилось. О, звезда аним. Это фигня анима. Какая-то лошадь. Лед. Ай, живот болит из-за тебя. Лед. Это... Там... Эх, муха. Нет, я не могу это сделать. А, я понял. А, уничтожить, ё-моё. Я думал его... Чё сразу не сказали? Сейчас для начала поджечь. Молнией хорошенько ударить. Здесь.
That didn't count.
Да, что моя территория выгружается, меня лагает из-за этого аж. Мамочки, больно, больно.
Fire hazard.
Что за
The
ключ?
festival
Есть.
ends.
Наконец-то. Так, что помнили там погодите? Филодвинаха. Поляшка. Бля, красиво как же.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Да, их еще можно по одному. Извиняюсь.
Let the
Так,
show
раз,
begin.
два, три. А сейчас далеко бьет.
Time for a light show.
Че он такой быстрый? Я рывок использовал, ну так догоняет меня такой. Не знаю, почему мне нравится эта фигню сломать. Есть. Так, сейчас осталось мелкими.
Fuse is lit. That didn't count. Fire hazard.
Вот эко. Золотая чаша золотая. Это ароматом чая. Ну и что скажешь?
Our family has a long tradition in which we will give every client who orders customized fireworks a note. Its contents can only be understood by our family.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventure.
Стоп, я что еще не... Пока, ладно. Понятно. Долейте страшу руин. Ладно, погнали, сейчас сделаем. Ай, блин, что высоковато. Ну, зажали пока. Сейчас я вижу, красавца взрывался. А, это... Ну, кто серьезней, чем какой-то дохленький козел. Ух ты. Эй, слушай. Мамочки, успел. Нет. Понимаю. Слушай, потолок. Ну, ладно, Эй! Нажал, беру джойстик назад и вот, чтобы он назад шла и
Fire hazard. Let the show begin.
Локации сейчас прогружаются. И сейчас не будет очень сильно. Сейчас СП. Сейчас я еще кое-что гляну. Ага, ясно. Так, ясно. Все, вроде все. Теперь я могу идти в гильдию? Да, могу. Теперь как-то. Вот сюда. Нет, стопэ. Погоди, где тут двое? Вот сюда. Точка телепортации. Сейчас там задание Гити заберу. Ходю, возьму репутацию. Потом пройду испытание и пойду опять выполнять сюжетку дальше. Проходить. Ну, не выполнять, а проходить.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Да слышь ты. Понятно. Прикольно. Так, что я сейчас хотел? Так, нет. Сюда. Тестовый забег. Да. Сейчас бегаю, гляну. Что за тест? Так, что за фигня такая? Ну-ка. Маг, ну-ка. Спокойно.
Let's move out.
Ну-ка.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Такой, ну-ка. А вот сейчас встречу. Ну-ка, задавай, я хочу сказать. Давай. Есть. Ну-ка, погоди, вот.
Allow me. Let's move out.
А, типа, я понял. Или по радиусу. Не, она помогает, когда играешь за себя. Да. А спасибо.
Covenant of the Deep.
Видимо... А, увеличивает урон. Да. Да, вот чуть-чуть увеличивает урон, и походу. Сейчас, ну-ка. Да, хилит. Да, хилит.
Freeze!
Да.
Don't get frostbite.
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Rest and rebuild.
Let's spark things up a little.
You're toast.
Покинуть уровень. Неплохо так. Ну, грузись, давай грузись. Рука чешется. Так, что где? Здесь. Не очень. Так, вот сюда. Получить. Что по молитвам? Сколько? 82. Тех 2. Синеньких 0, да? 120 таких. Неплохо. Так. Сейчас. Сколько метров? 500 метров бежать, полкилометра. Неплохо так. Ладно, я вот стою. Вот так сделаю. Сейчас быстрее будет. не надо, так они не лезут, когда они просят. Вот когда надо, так нет. Сейчас прогулится, да? Да. Ну и... Опа.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was... She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a megalith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You...
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious...
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Сами напросились, ладно. Ой. Раз. Два. Три.
Let's dance.
А теперь поиграем. А ты чё? Давай. Так. Да, лежатку. Так, я с тобой где упала? Что, ничего не упало?
Fuse is lit.
Да, лошадь. О, какой вот ты.
Who goes there?
Еще вызывать.
Attack!
Ладно. Так. Ладно.
Shake faster.
Меня вы.
Let the triad! Attack! Beaten. Who goes there? Take the
Help
target
protect
alive!
us.
Attack!
Yeah.
Take this! Take the target alive!
Keep back.
Let the triad!
Tactical! Creature's blood.
Ай,
Attack!
что ты пролагала сейчас, прикольно. Я уже думал, сейчас впаду.
Take the
target alive.
Думаю, она уже забыла, что надо хилить. Хотя она отхиляла-то.
Time for a light show.
Take this. Attack. Bested. Tactical.
Чё? Свалил говнюк.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Coaching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhou.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to...
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing.
Well, as it...
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't it...
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super...
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the...
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance.
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assess. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even want... I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person...
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite... Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there? I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is... The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor? But... Wait, that's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just...
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you, didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the... Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some... Let's go gather ingredients! Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Не, приносить мне не нужен.
Let's dance.
Усиляйся. Что сейчас по заданию? Вот, кстати, Дэвис. На все дверь лично вижу.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one. I'll protect us. Huh? Is it just Paimon? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked...
Что, опять 25, что ли? Стоп. По стакану. Я умение использовать не буду. Три.
Fuse is lit! Lighter, please.
Одновременно и на персонажа смотрю, и на пустоту. Чтоб он тут понял.
You're open.
Он от берега отошел, но сердцем буду в него лезть.
You're open.
I'm a rock. Fire hazard.
You're open.
Что он сальтуху сделал?
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders. When their mood was good, they'd
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't worry. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are...
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best... Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you're...
Great! Paimon sugar-frosted slime now comes in a beautiful...
Бля, я даже не знал, что он тут есть.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Ой, мамочки, что там за козы такие сидят?
You can't run. Well,
Time for a light show!
А, понятно. Если вот так.
No excuse for slacking.
I see through you.
To fulfill my duty.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That all you got? You can't run.
Похрумкать срочно.
We'll break you.
That all you got?
Да не ты мне
Killjoy. We've only just begun. This isn't over.
Fuse is lit!
I see through you. You can't run.
It didn't count!
Not breaking a sweat.
That all you got?
No excuse for slacking.
Fire hazard!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Give me a go. Time to fulfill my duty.
рассказываю.
No slacking off.
I see through you.
This should be fun.
You can't run.
It isn't time for a break yet.
That all you got?
This is
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This isn't over.
Time for a light show!
work time. Put your
Не,
back
что
into
я пошел сюда. Спасибо.
I see through you.
Not breaking a sweat.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only
А,
just
там,
begun.
да. Не, ну серьезно.
Time to fulfill my duty.
Офигеть, их бьешь, там далеко от них не отходишь, них там видят. Просто на расстоянии будет супер руки прям. Надо просто друг друга хилят.
This should be fun.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Что, если жизни мало, то просто назад отошли и все. Остановили жизнь. Видимо. Я так восстанавливал жизнь каждые 5 минут. Понятно. Ладно. Как-то. Точка телепортации.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a...
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for... Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned.
Yep. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other...
Sure, please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box,
Глазурный слайм, я понимаю. Прикольно. Так, сейчас я пойду. Магазин Айфон. Сейчас хочу кое-что глянуть. Нет, магазин. Вот эту фигню. Через сколько у меня остается? Еще 6 дней ждать, да? Что? Давай. Что там написано? Давай открыть. Так, ну 6 дней ждать, да, ничего страшного. Камней 100, камней не хватает. Вот эти фигни мне что, для чего не пригодятся? Ну как сказать, чтобы сразу купить для все. Этажом выше, как говорится, живу. Ассасин. Стопай, слезь. А тут залазь. Пожалуйста, успей. Я успел. Сколько? 50?
The clouds may darken and light turn to glow.
Пока встал, я сюда иду дальше.
according to Kuching, this is what... Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Ой, давай, я в туалет сбегу пока что.
Yes. How many would you...
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
О, я вот хочу ее получить.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift.
Oh, for me.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may serve. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Ver Goldet one of your?
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yeah?
You weren't peeking.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Мне бы не предел. Сейчас, погоди, дай достижение получить. Я заодно и передохну. Интересно, а если отсюда сигануть? No.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and you can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giants. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days. Gods that failed to see. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that.
Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, but our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking?
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you
Well answered.
huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong.
Ой, блин. Сейчас серьезно чуть не упал. Ой, дай подожди.
Let the show begin. Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Ooh, isn't this...
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that...
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted, but the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, Traveler? If possible, I'd like... But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been... I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems that you I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here.
Yay! what's on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy price. Just imagine. How much more a whole Let's grab one. The biggest one.
Что там есть такое?
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make a sigil of permission. Something. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archons. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're... Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh. Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks... Anyway, we'll see if you're... Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Значит, не понял насчет какого, правда, ты артефакта, а ранг вон 28 уже. Так. Насчет какого артефакта я так и не понял. Как всегда, 3-часовая загрузка. Артефакты на бойцов. Ну, не знаю, мне вроде с ними пока и так нормально. Так, кстати, что у меня по этим? 126, да, чуть не хватает. Далеко лететь? Какая интересная. Давай, погоди, стабинка. Хочу глянуть, как далеко я пролечу отсюда. Хочу... Не, мне лень так долго лететь. Ладно, год телепорт. Как же долго тпхается. Какой мне сейчас, погоди. Не знаю, она вроде бы хилит хорошо, лучше, чем Барбара. Поэтому еще не знаю. Я просто там открываю, потому что... Не знаю, мне там привычнее, если честно, открывать. Что делать? Баба. На, как сущий заиграл. Ты чё, его не видишь, что ли? Что-то изичные какие-то попались. Стоп, а что по заданию? Только 70.
Fireworks are gonna get soaked.
А.
Let's find shelter quick. Oh, we're not going to make it.
Ля, офигенно, находу тут.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Я ж могу сменить? Да. Папа, где вот сахароза?
My experiment.
Фу. Не хочу я с тобой общаться. Да, с вами общаться мне невыгодно. Поэтому идите в пень, пожалуйста. Пожалуйста, валите вы от меня сюда. Лед. Ладно, я понял.
Absorption test.
Let's move. Cover. Detoxifying heat.
Так, я тогда лучше отойду. Это не та фигня. С тобой что это? А, мне показалось, что там 3 сотни. Так, стоп, отряд. Сейчас. Да с какого хрена?
I'll scout ahead.
Стоп, я ночью драться не хочу. Время.
This is great. I feel so relaxed all over. I could almost float away.
Блин, ясно.
Let's move. Detoxifying heat. This one's well done.
Yeah.
Roast and fry.
Keep back!
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Только не говоришь, что мы сейчас дома его.
That seemed to work. You need to hurry up.
А, Барбара всего лишь.
Unfortunate fault.
Keep back!
Понятно.
Let the show begin.
Shouldn't get hit. Have a load of this. Let's move. Have a load of this.
Time for a light show.
А, почти же. Все, сдох здесь. А? А там кто? Стоп, их сколько там?
Let's not waste time. I must collect myself. You're not going anywhere.
Ладно, если по одному их выцепить.
The fuse is please.
Let's end this quickly.
Keep back!
Think you can bully me?
Let's end this quickly. Flash the shield to the bone.
Fire hazard!
Может, по одному выцеплять?
Let's dance.
Подхилиться. Съемка пельмешки.
I taste blood.
Let's not waste time.
That didn't count.
Freshness preserved. It's no problem. That's almost.
Oh, this will out.
Давай. Есть контакт. Так. Возродить. Вот эта фигня. Раз. Два. Пока могу, нет?
Gotta watch it. Time for a light show.
Давай. Есть минус хилер. Их все, не хилер больше.
Let the show begin.
Let's not waste time. Use this first. I must be under attack. Almost.
The fuse is lit. Shake it and stir.
I slipped up. Use this first. Let's end this quickly. This is trouble.
Scratch. Time for a light show.
Ты сейчас меня выхватишь.
Let's not waste time.
Все, наконец-то один остался. То убить как нефиг делать, если честно. Да, мне никто не мешает, как бы него.
The fuse is lit.
Let's not waste time.
I'm a rock.
This is bad.
Keep back!
Time for a light show.
Let's end this quickly.
I'll protect
This
us.
isn't good.
Давай же быстрее. Так, что сейчас? Персонажи, отряд. Сейчас
I want to help.
работает. Что и что дает? Ладно, может быть, она что-нибудь дает. Я не знаю, что и как получить этот эффект.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious. Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to... Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission and being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child. Alright. That's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhang. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being...
Сейчас будет ни хрена, если бы она упала. Ну не мне, а ей, конечно. Так, стопы. Нет. Погоди. Не это. Вот это. Отряд для начала. Теперь вот так. Его ставлю.
I'll scout ahead.
These things useful?
This is useful. Камушки. О, железка, яичко. Не забудем. Так, телепорт сюда. По персам все. Так, для возвышения. Для возвышения только ягод не хватает. Что для тебя нету? У тебя нету. Для возвышения ничего не хватает. Что у тебя? Стоп, что? Синенькая бабочка нужна. Тебя не хватает? У тебя что? Вот чак все-таки хватает. Ну-ка, стоп. А вот это следующее возвышение. А, нет, дорогие. У тебя хватает. Возвысить? Получить. Что тебе надо для возвышения? Хватает, повысить. Нет. Возвысить. Я скачаю заранее, вдруг потом понадобится кто-нибудь из них. Одно, что вот эти фигни получить. Тем более там же наверняка по заданию будет. Что у тебя? У тебя тоже повысить, повысить. А, так, второе, что тебе надо, не хватает. У этой что? У этой хватает. Как, что за оружие? А, лук. А лук. Ну-ка, что? Чё, хватает? Нет, а это чё? Вот у этой хватит. Мне не хватит вот этих фигней, скорее всего. А, не хватило, ладно, молчу. Так, а теперь захожу в молитвы. Эпик. Кто? Или что? А, оружие. Кодекс? О, неплохо. Обычно. Так, тогда сейчас магазин. Раз мне вот эта фигня выпала. Я знаю, я хотел ее копить, но, пожалуй, один потрачу еще разок. Так, теперь захожу опять в молитвы. Хочу вот эту фигню 3 раза. Отлично, ясно. Лук. И на плечо. Да, обычная, понятно. Понятно, больше ничего полезного не дали. Стоп, а сколько там она еще будет? Сколько еще? Еще 18 дней, да? А я уже забыл, через сколько у меня там обновится. Через 6 дней, ну-ка. А сколько тут? А, всего одна осталась, ясно.
I smell rabbit.
Не, да, я так и думал, я с тобой драться не собираюсь. Не лень.
Right on time. I myself only... Did you enjoy your visit to the...
It was so big and pretty and...
Indeed. It's second to none. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless you...
Oh. So you also met with Keqing, then?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what...
No risk. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered...
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Я открою.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene Terrace have some? Even... Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask...
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to... Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was... Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't...
We'll only know once he starts...
If you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
А, все, закончили болтать. Раз. Так, два. Три. Ладно,
That didn't count. That didn't count.
Perfecto.
Don't. Burned too brightly.
Ай, больно, я сейчас уже блокну. Раз. А он что, опять еда куда-то уходит. Чего? Макар, сходи, пожалуйста. Ты сам сходи за хлебом, ты уже и так одет. Ты уличная одет, а я домашняя. Больше. Чего? И я со школы бывает, я собаку схожу, сразу иду ко мне. Да сейчас я схожу. Да закончу тут. Сейчас я закончу и схожу. Понял? Я уже побежал. Нормально. Не таскайся. Меня выпал. А еще так стал, почему тебе
I kill you. Keep back.
Ой, так, сейчас приду.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Так, что я тут, извиняюсь. Одна пачка на двоих.
Strange. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be used?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face?
Я сам не помню, как ее зовут.
Yongu? Who's that? You have completely forgotten. That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude?
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a...
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never...
So what do you think of this fair...
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has...
Huh? Did you just say...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact...
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me.
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it up. Alright, I think it's about time.
Так, сколько стрим уже идет? 45 секунд, я понимаю. 2 часа. Неплохо. О.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
КП.
Let's dance.
Сейчас полетели.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given...
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to...
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the...
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have...
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you... Neither path is...
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the...
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able... Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying...
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Логимчики. Сейчас увидите. Нажал на меню, открылось. Открыл сейчас, понимаю. Дай. Все. Сколько? Уже хватает неплохо. Там 6 дней. Осталось 6 дней и потом сейчас можно купить вот эти. Ну кто на 225 сейчас? Хочу сейчас раз 10 кругов сделать. Скин.
Let's dance.
Ну пока что сейчас сайт будет. Когда это фильм хватит.
I'll protect us.
Не фасил. Ну, других нету. Поэтому... я ничего не ту кнопку нажал, понимаю. Ну... чать, ё-моё.
Wow! golden house?
Так, погодите, пожалуйста. Сейчас 5 минут я приду.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
По-моему, я просто не хотел дать ей забрать деньги.
But even if we can't take any, we can, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
Мутант болеет и быстро встанет. Уверяю, всегда так работает.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed. Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and the time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards. When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway. Because if you ask me, without fighting talk, I love it. Now,
Раз пойдем кому-то нос чистить, да?
this chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
А, все, закончил луталить.
Time for a light show.
Ай, больно.
Celestial Voyager.
Мамочки. А чё он так умный?
Careful now.
Я знаю, как сделать. Не был с кем очень. Что ты?
Fire hazard.
How unbecoming.
О, коня атака.
Cowering already?
I'll protect us.
Wide open.
The fuse is lit.
Clear shot.
Он доплыл что-то.
You've made some progress.
Так, а где он? Я его не вижу. То ли я смотрю такой, то ли мне кажется, что у него слишком много жизни.
Poor timing.
А, понял, гол.
How unbecoming. Not bad, not
Молодец,
bad.
что подлез прям под
Guess I
патроны.
should take you more serious. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough.
Чё у него?
Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Я чё за... Ё-моё. А чё за фигня? Чё у него это? Сейчас скажу. Это оружие поменялось. На копеечку. И молния. Если была вода, сейчас молния. А, тут бегать надо.
The festival ends. Pew pew.
No use hiding back there.
Let the show begin.
Has your luck run out? I'll crush you.
А стоп, а вот это его таки серьезно нельзя. Когда мы его бить, я не понял.
That didn't count.
Будь здоров, аллерген. Прости большой, аллерген.
Fire hazard. Lighter, please. Oh, that hurt.
Break.
I'll protect us.
Got you.
Time for a light show. I'm a rock. Can't handle your drink. Fire hazard.
This. All you do is run.
Так, ладно, я
Let's
попозже
dance.
оставлю, который
Time for a light show. That didn't count.
Ай, понял.
No use hiding back there.
Мамочки, что там?
I'll crush you.
The fuse is lit.
Есть. Нет. А, не, есть. С анимация была. Мамочки.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Глазли. Вот это настоящий глазли. Блин, я не стопать, так, ладно,
But this is going to cost you! Yeah!
Скажу так, Валерий. Ля, он не так не понял. Стоп, мы так не договаривались. Стоп, ладно.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move